Hey there, y'all. Welcome. This week, we're going to talk about what buffering is and how it can make us overweight. So be sure that you stay tuned for all that information. And just so you are aware, this video is part of a weight loss series. So if you're interested in this topic, I'd encourage you hit the subscribe button and the like button so that you don't miss a single video and so that other people are more able to find my channel. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Duke. I am a certified weight coach through the Life Coach School. I live in Stuart, Florida, and I have used the tools that I've learned and that I'm teaching you here to lose over 50 over 15 pounds, all the way up to 50 pounds. So even though some of what I'm teaching is a little different than what's out there, the, typical like eat less, move more, that's great, but this goes way beyond that. So even though it's a little different than what you've heard, I can assure you from personal experience and from working with my clients that this stuff works. So it will work for you too. I'm very confident. So you may be wondering, what the heck is buffering? Well, you see, life is a mix of positive experiences and emotions and negative experiences and emotions. As a society, we aren't really taught what to do with those negative feelings. If you've ever seen a toddler having a meltdown in a grocery store, our natural inclination is to react to a negative emotion and just go all out, right? But we kind of get older and we understand we aren't really supposed to have a meltdown in the grocery store as an adult. So, what do we do if we're not supposed to just react and let the emotion rip and show it to the world? Well, what most of us do instead is resisting the negative emotions. We try to push it down. And one of our favorite ways to resist negative emotions is by taking false pleasure and using that to distract from or to cover up that negative emotion. And in the life coach school, the concept that is used to describe that behavior is buffering. So, how do we know if we are just doing something occasionally because it's fun and it feels good and it's fine, or if we have crossed the line into buffering? Well, we know we are buffering when the distracting activity has a net negative effect. So, for example, Netflix is fine when it's for an hour in the evenings just for fun, but it becomes a problem when it's for 4 hours in the middle of the day when we're supposed to be working from home. It's the same exact thing with food. Healthy food that you eat for fuel because you are hungry in reasonable portions is absolutely fine. Even the occasional indulgence here and there, totally fine. The problem becomes when it's unhealthy food that you're eating to cover up negative feelings, to make yourself feel better, for entertainment because you're bored or lonely, that later manifests as feeling physically unhealthy, unwell, or long term as weight gain. That's when you know it's become buffering and it's a problem. So I'll give you an example. I was talking to a lady at a party just the other day, and she mentioned that a friend of hers, the friend and the friend's husband, had both gotten really sick, and she had moved in with them short term to help take care of mostly her friend, but also a little bit the friend's husband. And something had happened with her behavior, and she realized she had started buying donuts, and not just buying the donuts, but eating the donuts, not just buying and eating the donuts, but hiding them in her room rather than storing them in the kitchen with the rest of the communal food. And that's when she kind of knew she had a problem. She estimated it was about 300 donuts over a period of time that she consumed in that sort of weird, disordered way, hiding the food in her room, eating it all by herself, not letting her, roommates, the people she was staying with, know that she even had the food in the house. So she gained about 10 pounds from that experience and that behavior. So that's a classic example of buffering. She moves in to help her friend who's sick and her friend's husband who's sick because they don't feel well. They're being a little less than ideal as roommates, maybe a little grouchy. And so she didn't know what to do, how to manage those negative feelings. And so she started covering up with the eating and the buffering. So unhealthy food, eating it in a weird and disordered and hidden way, all that is, definitely an extreme example of buffering. So now let me ask you, do you ever eat because of stress or maybe for fun? And has that ever become a problem? Has it led to maybe eating too much and not feeling good? Or do you have some excess weight that you're carrying that you'd like to let go of? Leave your comments below and your questions, and I'd be happy to answer those questions and incorporate those comments into future videos and blog posts so you and our whole community can benefit from that information. If you'd like to learn more about how I can support you personally in your weight loss journey, I have 3 spots open in my calendar this week and next week. To reserve one of those spots, you can email me, lisa@lisaduke.net. I also wanted to let you know about a special live event that's coming up. I'm looking over here because it's on my calendar. That will be July 27th, which is a Tuesday at noon Eastern time. I'm going to cover some of the concepts that I cover in my weight loss program, and I will also do some live coaching. So you are invited. If you want to participate in that, send me an email. My email address again is lisa@lisaduke.net. And that is spelled Lisa at lisaduke.net. So send me an email. I will send you a calendar invitation so that it shows up on your calendar. And I will also include on that the Zoom link, because I only provide the Zoom link to people who have registered and said they want to attend. If you'd like to get coached live, then let me know in that email as well. You can come and watch, you can come and get coached, but it's first come, first serve. I'll probably only have time to coach about 3 people. So if you want that, make sure you put that in the email and I can reserve a spot for you. If you found this video interesting and useful, please like it and please subscribe to my channel for more related content in the future. And between now and then, I would like to encourage you to check out these other videos that you should be able to see on your screen to help support you in your weight loss journey. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.